In this exercise video, we're going to be going through a banded squat exercise. This is going to help create better muscle engagement from your hips, as well as work on posture mechanics and alignment as we're going through a squatting position. So you want to get your resistance band looped around the top of your kneecaps, just above the kneecaps. Get your feet about hip width apart or slightly wider. A little bit of out-toeing with your feet is okay, but relatively we want your feet to be straight on. So we don't want to be in a sumo squat or plie squat. We want to be roughly straight forward. A little bit of out-toeing out to the side is okay if that's your posture in normal mechanics. So with the band around here, first in our feet set, first thing we're going to do is lengthen up towards the spine, get tall posture, straighten out our spine and bring our shoulder blades down and back. So everything is set from our waist up in a good position. Little light core engagement here can be helpful through this exercise as well, but we don't want to overdo it, which then might create you to start crunching. Now with our feet, we want to think about spreading our toes nice and wide and trying to keep them spread wide while we are in this exercise from start to finish. So having our toes nice and spread will help support the arch of our feet and will help give us a good foundation for the rest of our limb to move on. So spread our feet, tall posture, light core engagement, and then we're going to hinge forward from the hips, unlock the knees, and slowly start to come down into a squat. We're gently pressing out with our knees as we're squatting down and then coming back up. So as we are doing up and down motion, we're trying to keep tension in the band by lightly pressing our knees out. We're not trying to press so hard that our big toes come off of the ground or that our knees start going too far away from our feet. We just want a light engagement. Our knees should still stay centered over our toes. So if we look down, they're just going over to our third or fourth toe on our feet and not way out here. We also want to make sure we're resisting the band and we're not letting the band pull our knees together. So again, tall posture, core engaged, toes spread, unlock from the hips, bend at the knees and hips equally, pressure out with your knees, squat as low as you feel comfortable going, and then come back up. Okay, I'll show you from a side view. Tall posture, core engaged, toes spread, squatting down, keeping our spine straight, and then coming back up. So as you're squatting down, what I don't want to see is you're starting to round. And what we also don't want to see is you're doing this. So we don't want our torso to start tilting towards horizontal. We want to try to keep as vertical as possible, knowing that there's going to be some forward lean with our torso, but we shouldn't be looking straight down at the floor. We should keep our eyes focused on something in front of us. About countertop height is usually pretty good, or maybe slightly higher. That will help encourage you to stay more upright as you're squatting versus falling down here. So if you're looking at something too low, or you notice that you're starting to look at the ground, that's a good indication that your torso is tilting forward too far, and you need to focus on that posture and keep everything straight. So only squat down as far as you can with keeping good form and without having any pain. If you are having any pain in the knees, the ankles, the back, anything like that, then stop and reach out to your physical therapist for guidance on that.